I'm exhausted from listening to arrogance and stupidity for 3 days on end. A&R reps and record company executives. Yeah, I mean, you've got these guys from Maverick and Warner Brothers signing bands like Limp Bizkit, and they sit up at the podium all high and mighty, like speaking down to the artists as though they knew what was right about music and art when they're the ones destroying it.
This whole thing is just so big. When we're in our little studio playing music, you know, it's nice. If we are successful in our own little world, then we'll be able to move on and people will see it. But, you know, if we get, 200 people to our shows in Orange County and people like our stuff and we write good music and we have fun, that's basically what I'm going to concentrate on from here on out, you know. I mean, when I was 15, I wanted to get signed, but I think as you grow older and you go to more and more of these conventions and more panels, you start to realize that really, that's not what it's about anymore, well, for me anyway. Surreal is the word that came to my head yesterday. It's interesting though.
Right, it's really
sad
interesting.
Is the word that comes to my mind.
It's sad.
It's very depressing to see this many people lost.
Oh, no.
You guys showcased.
Right. Last night at the Big Apple Bar, and that was fun actually. I really had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun to play. I thought we played well.
It was a good show.
But
if anything, that was, the highlight, just to play, and it was a good sound system and to have a good time, and that was the highlight of this conference for me.
But we were unaware of any A&R reps or executives actually in the crowd. You'd expect they would, since this is almost an event for them. They're looking at me, and they decided to ignore us.
The grand scheme of things, we basically played for ourselves, I think.
Yeah.
And my grandma came, and that was cool.
What would you like to see happen with the music industry?
I think the total destruction of it.
This is what you call jaded. Okay?
I'm a physicist, actually, and I'm used to the way things are run in the scientific community and the freedom of information that easily flows. And the music industry is really the exact opposite of that. And I would prefer to see more of freedom of information as far as art goes, of anyone being able to disseminate their art. And I would like to see a peer review, at least among artists, instead of some executive saying this is good and this should be released. I'd rather see artists determining what's good and what should be good.
It seems kind of like just a big, kind of get the runaround. It's just a big circle, and basically there's really nothing you can do. You just do what you can in your own community with your own band, and you do the stuff for the fans, because that's the main. I think that's the most important part, is you just write the music and do it for the people who are coming to see you, and then basically if you're doing well at what you do, then they'll find you. That was kind of the whole point,
Yeah.
I think the big dream is, to get to walk up to an A&R rep and, pitch your band. But I think I really don't know if it would make any difference if we went up to any A&R reps. I think they just go out and do what they do, and basically we're just at their mercy. But it's nice now because you can basically do everything yourself, and that's what we're doing. We released our own album, we recorded it ourselves, we're selling it at shows, and we're just going to keep doing that.